A very good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel Sniggy's Vlogs with Literary Talks. As soon as we think of learning this English language, we definitely run towards grammar. We always have this idea that yes, if I want to learn this language from today, I will first have to take up a grammar book and start practicing all the problems that are present in the grammar book. Along with that, start reading all the theories, all the rules and regulations which are written in the grammar book. Does that help you to learn the English language? Will it be possible for you to speak fluently in English only if you focus on grammar? On this particular question, I will be giving you the answer in this video. However, before moving into the video, as I always say, please subscribe to my channel. That will motivate me to bring regular, interesting and informative videos for you. Without any further ado, let's move into the video. So let us start with my own experience and example. When I thought of learning this English language, the first idea that entered or cracked my mind was that I would have to begin with learning grammar. So the first thing as I did was to pick up a very hard grammar book, that was Wren and Martin grammar book, and I started reading those things. It was really boring, I say. It was boring, as well as the formulas, the rules and regulations. They were having so many exceptions in it that I became really confused. One day I was doing one formula, I was solving some of the problems related to grammar based on that formula, and then only in that thing I got some kind of variation. When I searched for it, I got that it was an exception. In this manner, many days went. Around 6 months, 8 months, it went into waste because I was completely focused into doing grammar. I did a lot of grammar. I was reading tenses, I was reading past parts of speech, I was reading all the kinds of sentences, comparative sentences, superlative sentences, like this. Okay, so I was completely stuffed with so much of grammar knowledge in my mind. Then I thought of having a conversation with one of my friends who was good at speaking English. But what I realized in that conversation, while having that conversation, I got stuck because I was not able to articulate any of the sentences properly. The friend started scolding me and laughing at me. Told me that you have been studying grammar for past 6 months, past 8 months, still you are not able to say a sentence in English, still you are not to have a proper conversation in English. What is this? This idea then struck my mind that no, it is not very important to go sit and read grammar, do all the rules and regulations, practice the grammar in order to learn English. These things are completely different things. Learning grammar and learning to how to speak are two different things. But this idea does not come to us. We are always focused on grammar in order to learn how to speak. But remember, if you want to learn how to speak, you will have to focus on the 4 aspects, that are reading skill, writing skill, speaking and listening skills. Okay, the more you listen, the more you speak, it will be very important and easy for you to learn the language. Once you have learned the language, once you know how to speak this language, then you can relate it with grammar. That is important. We go the wrong way. Fine, we always go the wrong way. We first of all think of learning the rules and regulations and then coming to speaking. That is completely a wrong method. You will have to speak out first. You will have to know the language first. Once you know the language, then you can see the rules and regulation and then place it with the language and learn the grammar like this. Learn the grammar gradually. I will give you another example. I have a child of 2.5 years old and now he is able to speak Bengali quite fluently. Do I have to sit with Bengali grammar with him? Do I have to teach him Bengali grammar? Did I did this? No, I have not done any of these things. He started speaking this language only by listening to us. Only because we are continuously speaking in Bengali language, our mother tongue, our native language, at home regularly, and therefore while listening to us, he is able to speak it. Yes, So it became easy for you now. You have to know that in order to speak, you will have to start speaking, you will have to practice all these skills such as reading, writing, listening and speaking. Once you become very fluent in English, then you can learn the grammar. That is the correct process of learning the grammar. We are always in a myth thinking that we will have to learn the grammar in order to learn the language. That is not right. You will have to learn the language in order to learn the grammar. That is right. So hope this video is bit useful for you. If you are willing to learn the English language, if you want to speak in English, you first start with practicing in English. You start with reading skills, writing, listening and speaking skills. You try to focus on these skills. You practice on regular basis. Do it in front of mirror. Do it with self-talk or with any friend like this. If you practice regularly, you will be able to learn this language. It will become easy for you to speak fluently in English. But do not get trapped in grammar. I am telling you, because if you get trapped in grammar, you will feel that you are going so deep, because it is something which is very logical subject. It is filled with logics. So it is quite similar to mathematics. So you will have to do rules and regulation. You will do practice. If you have to crack any competitive examination, if you have to crack any exam, you definitely practice the grammar as much as possible. But if you only want to speak out in English, you do the practice of speaking. Later on you can look after grammar in order to add volume to your knowledge of English language. Yes. So I am ending my video for here today. I will be meeting you regularly with new topics, with interesting ideas which will help you improve your English language. Please subscribe to my channel and please comment, because I have not received any comment. I really need some motivation to bring videos. So please comment in the comment section. We will be meeting regularly. Till then, stay happy, keep learning. Goodbye.